she seems to have like a really adversarial relationship with a snare drum, right? Because usually they're just non-existent. But it seems like this song, she's listened to me and went, holy fucking snare drum. There's like a constant stream of ad-libs happening in the background. Fucking... Let's get some fucking ambience. Right? He's convinced me to hold up a fucking concrete lamp for 5 minutes. I've lost all feeling in this arm. Guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with part 2 of our Speak Now reaction by Miss Taylor Allison Swift. You guys that are currently watching this on YouTube, you are watching a highly edited version. What that means is, what I don't want to hear in the comments is, where's this song? And where's this song? It's been cut out. It's been cut out, guys. You don't get to fucking see it. If you want to see it, then you can go sign up to Patreon at patreon.com/markabusi reactions, and it'll be up there, and you can watch it on there, right? Because that's just the kind of guy that I am. I am currently live streaming this on Twitch at the moment. If you guys would like to be here to see me doing live reactions to songs of your choice or Taylor Swift albums, then twitch.tv/markabusi reactions. Like I said at the very start of this is part 2. I've already did it in part 1. I've done the first 7 songs and I've arbitrarily scored it. So far it's sitting at like a 4 out of 10, I think, and I've literally just made that number up right there, so I don't know that for a fact because I can't actually remember. But we're going to go in, we're going to listen to the second half. We're going to see how emo it is, how fun it is. I don't expect it to have the same kind of level of emotional maturity as like TTPD or Folklore, so that's fine. That's alright. I will take that into account when I'm doing my judgments. But we're going to go in, we're going to see how this fits in with the story of Barry, because he's important, and just maybe, I don't know, try and have some fun. That's the whole thing. And see if you don't have fun. That's not on me. Not on me. That's on you cunts. Let's go.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite nightlight. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling.
She's got a tendency, right? I was going to lump this at the start of this song before it even played. I thought to myself, it's probably thematically quite similar to Peter. I think it's Peter. Is it Peter and Wendy? Whatever one it is. Where it's going to be like a breakup song about a guy who just can't grow up. And I was like, oh, great. But no, it's actually a lot closer to Robin, where it seems to be all about a wee Barbie and her going, oh, hi wee Barbie, I hope you get to stay like a wee Barbie, because you're cute right now, and you're innocent, and you're happy, and like, the older you get, the more the world will beat you the fuck down until you become a miserable, soulless husk working for the man, just trying to get fucking by. just scrolling through your TikTok feed, pretending that everything's alright. But right now you're a wee babby and that's cute. That's what I think. And I suspect that the more that she does things like this, the more her friends are going to deliberately have babies just because she needs a baby song for the album. You know what I mean? She'll be like, "Oh, I'm working on a new album," and then like our friend's boyfriend will be like, "Oh fuck, right, okay, time to take the condom off," because they know that she needs it. You know what I mean? And that's genuine friendship right there.
And don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it can stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart, and no one will desert you.
Who's the guy?
Just try to never grow up.
Who's the dude? Just sneaking in there.
Never grow up. You're in the car on the way to the movies and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14 there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs getting ready for school.
I quite like, so it seems as though like the acoustic is played deliberately to kind of replicate the sound of, what's the fucking things where you kind of like wind it up and then you let it play for the wains and it just plays like a music box, kinda like a children's music box. And I think it seems like it's deliberately reminiscent of that because she wants the song to be played for whoever the fuck the child is. But then I'm liking that then as the song's progress from there and it's jumped forward to the whole kind of teenage angst thing of when you're not quite an adult but you're not quite a child and you think that you know everything. And you kind of do, but you're also really too stupid to actually really kind of like understand what it is that you know. You know what I mean? So like the most obvious one is like sex. Like 14-year-olds know about sex. But they're also not able to, I feel like, able to like really comprehend the nuances of the emotions that's attached to that. And so it's like, it's weird because then like, I've picked a thorny subject here, but like, I know all I'm trying to say is that like, I can understand like 14-year-olds, they think they know it fucking all, and like, they know it, but they don't know it. And trying to get them to understand that is borderline impossible. I read somewhere it was like some kind of psychological thing where like there is something about the way that teenagers' brains are hardwired. There's like, as you get to that age, there's something about the way that your brain becomes hardwired that makes you almost kind of sociopathic, in that you, like as a teenager, are completely unable. Like it's not even that you're unwilling; it's that you're actually unable to imagine the viewpoint of people that are older. Like, it's just a psychological thing. Like, you, like, as much as the adult may be able to sit you down and go, listen, here's the reality of the situation, they're unable to comprehend that because all they see is their reality. And that's why they kind of rebel against it, because they genuinely can't grasp that what they think is wrong. And I do think it takes you into like your early 20s, or it takes you to get like quite a traumatic experience, I think, to adjust that. Like, it takes something to really jolt that and make you go, oh, actually, hold on a second, that's not quite right. But yeah, which is a weird transition that we've got away from what is quite a cute wee song about like nostalgia.
Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It could stay this simple. And no one's ever burned you. Nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to.
That's a beautiful backing harmony off of that guy. And can I just take a moment to say that that's exactly how all duets should be, where if I wasn't actually paying attention, I wouldn't even fucking notice that that guy was there. That's the way it should be. Don't try and steal the guy's thunder. Like, don't try and steal Taylor Swift's thunder, because you're not going to manage it. Shut up and get in the background and be buried so low in the mix that you're almost inaudible. That's the way it should. Like, it's women's time to shine, guys. Right? Guys need to just take a step back for a decade. We're not getting back into the hell. Worst decade for women. It's the 1760s, by the way.
Nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room.
Yes.
Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and all your little brother's favorite songs.
The first part of this bridge was beautiful.
Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home.
Here's the annoying thing about this bridge, right? And I know Taylor Swift, great bridges, right? Everybody's always, oh, Taylor Swift bridges, that's what makes the songs. If she had just repeated that wee melody, that would have been so much better. The wee ooh, it's the hook of the song. It's the best bit of the song.
Of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and all your little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tucked myself in and turned my nightlight on.
Oh, see, right, I like that because there's the double meaning of colder, where she's went from small town to big city, and like, okay, physically cold, but also like cities are just emotionally colder than like towns and stuff. And I can see how she went and made the big trip and then is just feeling lonely. And then you then throw that into she's putting a nightlight on, so it's like she's regressing back to being like a wee child in order to feel kind of safe, which is yeah. There's also she's got another song where she talks about moving to the city and it being cold, and I kind of like that she kind of like she'll kind of join narrative threads through songs. I don't know how deliberate it is. I'm assuming it's at least fairly deliberate because she does it that much. But it's nice wee puzzle pieces for fans of the albums to sit there and kind of go, well, this kind of relates to this, and she's singing about this here, but that's also the same thing that she's singing about here, just from a different perspective. And yeah, it's like it's a bit like Rashomon, where the film's telling you the one story, but from multiple different perspectives. And then each time that you're hearing it from a different side, you're getting slightly more, yeah, kind of fuller perspective of everything.
Wish I'd never grown up. Wish I'd never grown up. Ooh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. I could still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. It could still be simple. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Could stay this simple. Won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. And even though you want to, please try to never grow. Just to never grow. Never grow.
Oh, that's some beautiful
Just
backing
never
harmonies.
grow up.
Like, I really liked the way that the backing vocals were super dry in the mix and just and panned quite wide to the left and the right, so that they're like just in your fucking ears. It's like she's sitting next to you singing. It's nice. Also, as someone who has very recently just taken on a ton of adult responsibility, I can relate to that song. Like, so, sometimes you do just kind of sit there and get a wee bit overwhelmed by adulting and just wish that you could go back to being a wee child where your world is significantly smaller and everything that you thought was a massive deal at the time was fucking nothing. It's really not that big a deal. But like, your world would end because you'd had a fight with your best pal. Whereas these days, it's like the things that can go wrong are crazy. But hey, um, yeah, I like that song. I'm gonna give that a 9. I'm gonna give that a 9. The only reason that I'm not giving that a 10 is because in the bridge, when she sang what I think is the best part of that song, I wanted her to repeat that melody a couple of times, and she didn't. She gave me it once and once only, and that is some expert fucking edging, and I don't want it. I don't want edged, right? Don't want it. It's a 9. And that's all there is to be said about it. I'm going to take a moment away for this album reaction right now to speak to my Twitch chat and say, hi newbies, hi new guys, welcome to the stream. It's very nice to see you and that. I hope you have fun. as far as like feeling the need to like support the channel monetarily, you don't. You 100% don't. Because I got a fucking promotion last week, so I'm fine when it comes to money, right? Like, see, unlike a lot of folk, right? I don't. It's nice, right? It's nice, and I appreciate the support, right? But you're also welcome just to sit in here for free and just enjoy it. That's totally fine. You know what I mean? I'm no sitting. Oh, there's a wee hype chest. I'm no sitting here saying in any way that you need to do anything, because you don't. Other than have a good time and chat in the chat. That's it. You don't even need to chat in the chat, but if you want to chat in the chat, you can. That's it. Hey, Kirsten. Welcome. You know what I mean, though, guys? Like, just have fun. That's it. So that's all there is about it. But welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming along. What is the next song? The next song, Enchanted. I can see this one's gonna be a banger. Why am I going into all these so adversarial? No, I'm not. Listen, like I said, right? You listen. You want to fling money at me? Fine, I'll fucking take it. Of course I will. But I'm just saying you don't need to. Like, I don't want anybody to feel like they need to. Because you know I don't like it. You know it makes me uncomfortable. So just, let me be uncomfortable.
There I was again tonight, forcing laughter, faking smiles, same old tired, lonely place.
That's
Walls
gorgeous.
of insincerity, shifting eyes and vacancy, vanished when I saw your face. All I can say is it was enchanting to meet you.
Oh, 10. It's a 10.
Your eyes whispered, have we met? Across the room, your silhouette starts to make its way to me. The playful conversation starts, counter all your quick remarks, like passing notes in secrecy. And it was enchanting to meet you.
Oh, guys. The things I could do with this song with a fucking drum kit and a distortion pedal. Oh! Oh, you could make an emo banger out of this. The melodies are fucking beautiful. The melodies are beautiful. Oh!
All I can say is I was enchanted to meet you.
Oh, here we go.
This night is sparkling, don't you let it go. I'm wonderstruck, blushing all the way home. I'll spend forever wondering if you knew I was enchanted to meet you.
10. 10. 10 out of 10. Just get it done now.
Lingering question kept me up 2 a.m. Who do you love? I wonder till I'm wide awake. And now I'm pacing back and
Yes.
forth, wishing you were
Yes.
at my door. I'd open up and you would say,
Is she then going to talk about what happened after she first met him, and then he went and took her outside the back garden for a cigarette and then fucking slapped the horn in that? That's what we're wondering, right? Song should have just been called Barry. Barry. The first time she met him, house party, horns in there. Crazy. But Barry, but how old was she when she wrote this? How old was she when she wrote this? Can somebody let me know this? She was 17 when she met Barry. Also, only Barry's going to elicit that level of reaction.
To meet you.
Oh, that's a gorgeous melody as well. Here's the thing, right? The thing that makes this bit gorgeous is the pause in else. It's just lovely. It's lovely. Also, right now, I don't know if you can tell, the quick-witted and the sharp-eyed amongst you are going to notice I'm kind of enjoying this song a wee bit. But here's what I will say, and people are going to disagree with me, and those people are wrong, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. The problem with this song is it has got pop production on it, right? You're going to argue it's a rock song because it's got a distorted guitar and it's got drums. It's not. It's a pop song. It has been produced as a pop song. Now, if this same song was produced to sound like Paramore, whew, oh, you'd have a catchy wee bastard on your numbers. It would be incredible. I mean, it's very, very fucking good, and it's the best song on this album so far. But it would be incredible. She needs to just do a straight up rock fucking album. None of the pish, like overproduced stuff where it actually sounds really good. Just give me some filth. Give me some actual filthy fucking dirty sounding guitars. Give me a drum kit that's just fucking. Get Rick. You know, she should hook up with Rick Rubin, and Rick Rubin should go, listen, see all the nice fancy shit that you're wanting today, just get it in the bin. We're going to bring a team in, a good musicians. We're going to crank the distortion up to 7, and then you are going to brutalise your voice by doing a wee bit of screaming. Go for it, hen. And then just go wild. It'd be amazing. That's gorgeous. $13 out of 10. That's going to 13, right? It's the best song on the album. It's fucking stunning. No other song on the album is going to be as good as that. I suspect that if I was in the crowd and that song come on, I would full scale lose my shit and just start swinging. I would be knocking cunts out left, right, and centre. Because if any of them started singing, I'd punch her cunt in. That's stunning. It's the best song on the album. Yes. Was that a single? Because see, she's kept that one to no be a single. I would actually... I might fight her. That wasn't a single... This is it, right? This is exactly what I'm fucking talking about, right? See, when I first started doing this stuff, and I sat there and went, oh, like, fucking shake it off, right? And I'm like, oh, shake it off is absolute fucking garbage. So therefore, Taylor Swift's garbage, right? And yous all went, nah, you need to actually deep dive into the albums. And I'm like, nobody's gonna fucking do that though. Nobody's gonna deep dive into an album with the singles are pish. Who does that? That's fucking mental. But if she'd brought that song out, I would have went, oh, that's actually really good. I should maybe go and check out the fucking album. I don't want to say that she's stupid, right? I don't want to say that she's stupid. Because I would lose that fight. But it's just stupid. I'm sticking with it. Stupid. 13 out of 10. Fucking stunning. This next one's just going to be absolutely passion comparison.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
Fucking hell, that's a bit loud. Also, just going to say right now, fucking hate that intro. Christ almighty. There's absolutely no reason for that to be as violent as it was.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
Fucking holy snare drum. Right, you know what? I sat there and I made the fucking argument on, I think it was Fortnite, but you could also, no Fortnite, Folklore, but you could also go and actually make the same argument for all her albums, really, that she seems to have like a really adversarial relationship with a snare drum, right? Because usually they're just non-existent. But it seems like this song, she's listened to me and went, holy fucking snare drum. That's like almost as bad as the snare sound from Saint Anger by Metallica. And if you haven't heard Saint Anger by Metallica, well, that's a blessing. That's a fucking blessing. That is a violent introduction to a song.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
Fucking horrible sounding. Horrible. It's better when the music's there, but fuck me, man. That's crazy.
The story starts when it was hot and it was summer and I had it all. I had him right there where I wanted him. She came along, got him alone, and let's hear the applause.
I know this song.
Took him faster than you could say sabotage. I never saw it coming, wouldn't have suspected it. I underestimated just who I was dealing with.
Does this go? Because if it is, then I hate this song.
She had to know the pain was
get in the bin.
She underestimated just who she was stealing from. She's not a saint, it's just not what you think. She's an actress and well, he was a moth to the thing she was holding the matches well.
I've just heard this from a what? I didn't realise this was Taylor Swift. Fuck me, man.
I'm psycho, cause I like to rhyme her name with things. But sophistication isn't what you wear or who you know, or pushing people down to get you where you wanna go. They didn't teach you that in prep school, so it's up to me. But no amount of vintage dresses gives you dignity. She's not a saint, and she's not what you think. She's an actress, whoa. He was a moth to the flame, she was holding the matches, whoa.
We'll get
She's
through it.
gonna find
Fine.
stealing other people's toys on the playground won't make you many friends. She should keep in mind, she should keep in mind, there is nothing I do better than revenge. I'm just another thing for you to roll your eyes at, honey. You might have him, but haven't you heard? I'm just another thing for you to roll your eyes at, honey. You might have him, but I always get the last
Get too much effort into that again. Not considering how shite this song is.
She's not a saint, and she's not what you think. She's an actress. Whoa. He was a moth to the flame. She was holding the matches. Whoa. Soon she's gonna find stealing other people's toys on the playground won't make you many friends. She should keep in mind, she should keep in mind, there is nothing I do better than revenge. Do you still feel like you know what you're doing? 'Cause I don't think you do. Oh, do you still feel like you know what you're doing? I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
Oh, the fucking ad-libs. The constant, there's like a constant stream of ad-libs happening in the background. Fucking... Ooh.
See, you deserve some applause, 'cause you're so much better. She took him faster than you could say sabotage.
I get to fuck. That is pish. 0 out of fucking 10. 0 out of 10. That's so hard to listen to. Everything about that. Pish. Didn't like that one bit. That, right, that to me, right, sounded like the plain white tees, but worse. And if you guys don't understand how much an insult that is, that one's on you. Right? It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I actually see the previous comments I made about how it'd be really good to hear her with like some filthy distortion and some heavy drums and just fucking go on for it. Take it all back. Stick to what you're doing, hen. Go acoustic. Go acoustic and just write sad songs about previous relationships and that, and just go acoustic, right? Couple of albums for now, maybe. Get it out your system, then go acoustic. It'll change how everybody thinks about you. It's the best thing for you, Taylor, right? I have been steering your wrong this full time. Just go acoustic, put on some cardigans, right? Hit a cozy phase, because this isn't working for you. Fuck me. That was Sarah. That was Sarah to listen to. That was. It's no often I'm wrong, but oh aye, nah. It's no for her. She's no a rock woman, right? She's no go to Anna. And you know what? That's alright too. That's alright too. I need to segue slightly. Who the fuck's Tracy? I'm well aware that I'm the one who's created Tracy. But who is she? I can't remember anything that I said about her. Is Tracy the one that she accused Barry of cheating on her way, but it turns out Barry wasn't cheating on Tracy at all? Tracy was her best pal for the thingy, and like Barry was actually talking to Tracy to try and organise a surprise birthday party for Taylor, but she went off on one and accused him of cheating, and then felt like a right fucking dick. And then after that, when she broke up with Barry because of that, Barry then went and pumped Tracy, like later on, as revenge. And she's sitting there in this song claiming that she's better at revenge, but I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that Barry's had the last laugh, because he's been clapping cheeks left, right and centre. Right, Next song better be better than that one. That was a 0 out of 10. Now, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll get a 1. I'll get a 1. But I really don't want to. Instantly better. Instantly, this is better. I like the production on the drums. Backing vocals are lovely. Instantly nicer.
I guess you really did it this time.
Somebody's fucked up.
Left yourself in your warpath. Lost your balance on a tightrope. Lost your mind trying to get it back. Wasn't it easier in your lunchbox days? Always a bigger bed to crawl into. Wasn't it beautiful when you believed in everything and everybody believed in you? It's alright, just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. Oh, who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent. You're still an innocent. Did some things you can't speak of.
Okay. I feel like I'm going to need to ask what's this song about. Because my entire chat right now are kicking off about how, oh, we want to ignore the lore in this one. Which means it's obviously fucking important. And I don't want to sit here and make a dick of myself. It's about Kanye. That's what this song's about. That's what this song's about. This song's about Kanye. Is it fuck? Hold on. Right. Hold on.
I guess you really did it this time. Left yourself in your warpath. Lost your balance on a tightrope. Lost your mind trying to get it back. Wasn't it easier in your lunchbox days? Always a bigger bed to crawl into. Wasn't it beautiful when you believed in everything and everybody believed in you? It's alright, just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. Oh, who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent.
I'm so confused. How the fuck does this relate to Kanye West? Either, right, it's her accepting that, I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense. Because it seems, right, you could make the argument that it's about her forgiving him or something, but it doesn't. You know what? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It feels a lot more to me like it's about forgiving somebody who's made some mistakes because they're suffering from depression and going, like, I understand why you did what you did. Like, I get that things isn't always easy for you and that you're just acting out. And I hope for the best for you because you're still a really nice person. despite what you did. But how, if that's the case, right, and it still relates to Kanye, how does she know about his mental health issues when they kicked in way after this? You know what I mean? That's the bit that's not really making sense to me. At that point in time, everybody thought Kanye was relatively normal. It wasn't until later they became an absolute fucking dickbag. Like, I get Swifties had a reason to dislike Kanye, but everybody else's reasons for disliking Kanye came significantly later. I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to argue with the Swifties. I mean, I maybe should include myself in that. I don't know. I don't want to argue with my guys, right? But I think he's wrong on this one. I mean, I'm very possibly wrong, right? And I'll look out to see if there is any references that prove that. But I'm not seeing it right now. I'm just no.
You can't speak of, but at night you live it all again. You wouldn't be shattered on the floor now. If only you had seen what you know now. Then
see, that doesn't make right. That seems like she's talking about herself.
But at night you live it all again.
Because he doesn't care about what he did to her. You know what I mean? That's the bit that gets me. She seems like she's singing it going like, I know that what you did has broken you and you feel that what you did is really shitty, but you can pick the pieces up and you can keep on going. That's the message I'm getting from the song. But he doesn't give a fuck about what he did. He thinks he's in the right. So this doesn't make any sense unless she's just gone and projecting that shit onto him to make it easier to forgive him.
You wouldn't be shattered on the floor now. If only you had seen what you know now. Then wasn't it easier in your firefly catching days when everything out of reach, someone bigger brought down to you? Wasn't it beautiful running wild till you fell asleep before the monsters caught up to you? It's alright, just wait and see. Your string of lies is still bright to me. Oh, who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent. It's okay, life is a tough crowd. 32 and still growing up now. Who you are is not what you did. You're still an innocent.
I get the age is a fairly strong reference. I'll give you that.
Time turns flames to embers. You'll have new Septembers.
Yes. The wee staccato bus, so nice.
Has messed up too. Lines change like the weather.
No, that should have proper kicked off there. Where dun, dunk, 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 dunk. That'd have been cool as fuck. Like dunk, 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 dunk. And it threatened to date and then just didn't.
One of us has messed up too. Lines change like the weather. I hope you
That's annoying.
remember. Today is never too late to be brand new.
You could have went massive there with That's a missed opportunity.
It's alright, just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. Oh, who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent. It's okay, life is a tough crowd. 32 and still going up now. Who you are is not what you did. You're still an innocent.
I like the slide guitar.
You're still an innocent. Lost your balance on a tightrope. Ooh. It's never too late to get it back.
Things I like about that song, ignoring the Kanye reference and how that really, really confused me. At its core, it's a song basically accepting somebody for their flaws and saying that, like, I get that you fuck up, but that's human, and I still see the good in you. And I think that's quite a kind of universal message. I think, especially in this day and age, everybody seems particularly divided at the moment, and I think it's difficult to see people's humanity through some of their opinions and realize that people are multifaceted. Like, people are not defined by one opinion or one thing that they've done. And we used to be better at realizing that. And I feel like these days we're really quick to just shut people down based on, like, individual moments. And individual moments don't make up the entirety of the person. Obviously, some people are exempt from that. Jeffrey Dahmer is exempt from that. Hitler had some good things about him, probably. He was quite stylish, but the bad things that he did kind of outweigh it a wee bit, I suppose. Trying to think of some more examples. Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore, probably quite a nice person, but for his back catalogue of cinema, he can get in the fucking bin. Just saying. But yeah, I think so. Like, I like the message of the song. I like that this, like, despite the song being very directly linked to one person, it's done in such a way that it could be universally applied to anybody, really, if you were feeling gracious enough. For those of you who don't know, Pauly Shore made films such as Biodome and Encino Man, and they were the two best films in his filmography. Every other film, unspeakably bad. Unspeakably bad. And I don't want to get into the merits of Pauly Shore, so we're going to move on. I will say, the bridge, frustrated that it built up slightly and then didn't give me that kick off that I wanted. I felt like if it had proper kicked off at that point, it would have elevated the song to a whole different level and given it a drive that it just didn't have. Like, the song was kind of applauding because it didn't kick off, and that frustrated me. So I'm scoring it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's not the best song on the album. It's good, but it's not up there with the very best of what has been presented to me so far on this album. 8. Standing by it. I've said what I've said, and that's fine. No. Final. I don't want to hear any arguments about it. Also, at the same time, see, whilst I'm sitting here saying all this about like, oh, we should forgive and forget, and people are blah 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 and all the rest of it, right? I'm gonna say something controversial, and this is gonna really piss off the Swifties and probably a lot of other folk. Kanye. I don't think it is too late for Kanye, because Kanye is, if the rumours are to be believed, got a fucking mental illness. The man needs help. What he doesn't need is completely fucking ostracised. He needs help. The problem you've got with Kanye is that he has so much power. He needs to want the help. And at the moment, he kind of needs to hit rock bottom in order to need the help. But he's got so much power and fame and the rest of it that he's never going to hit rock bottom. So, and he doesn't have people around him that will, or he's not allowing people to be around him that will force him to see that he needs help. So he's just gone more and more off the fucking rails as time goes on, and it's a really weird and quite sad situation. It's no like I don't know. Let's get into some examples. It's no like, for example, right? Now hear me out. I'm not gonna say Trump, because everybody's gonna be thinking Trump, right? It's not like that, because he also, you could be argue, is fucking mental, right? But I'm gonna say it's no like Mitch McConnell or JD Vance or people like that who know exactly what they're doing and are hitching their wagon onto something dangerous because they want to get something out of it in the long run. You know what I mean? And listen, what I'm saying is, right, I'm saying, listen, I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. It could just be a fucking dick. I don't know the guy. I don't know Kanye. What I'm saying is, it's really hard to tell how much of what's happening with him is he's bipolar and how much is his personality and how much one is exacerbating the other. You know what I mean? I'm like, he needs to go and get medicated and then see what he's like, and then we can make an informed decision. But it's difficult, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know with him. Like, and maybe I'm just trying to see goodness there when there isn't any. I don't know. I don't know enough about him. You know what I mean? I also don't really know enough about how bipolar works to be able to sit there and give any kind of like, I'm not going to pretend to be some kind of psychotherapist. I'm not. I just feel like I just don't want to throw rocks at somebody with a mental illness until I know for a fact that he's a dickhead who also happens to have a mental illness. And I personally don't know that. So I'm kind of choosing to just be a bit like, oh, try and get the guy some help. I mean, he probably is a prick. He probably is a prick. Comment below. Let me know in the comments below. Who's worse, Kanye or Diddy? That's all I want to know, right? I don't want to hear anything else about this reaction. Just, who's worse, Kanye or Diddy? Let's move on. Because one of them needs to be worse. There's a spectrum for everything, and one of them needs to be worse. I'm going Diddy. I'm putting my hat in the ring. Diddy. Oh, that was very pretty. No, that was very pretty. See the wee twinkling on the guitar where they've got like the reverb and the delay, and then the wee like doing the tap of the strings. Nice. That's a cool looking stage setup. It's nice. That's so cool. Why the fuck is that man? Why is that man doing bass tapping in a Taylor Swift song? There's no need for that. It's a fucking Swiftie song, there's no need for bass tapping. Who does this cunt think he is? Fucking Geddy Lee is coming out to support. No, that's mental. I can't even play that, that's fucked. It's a cool bass line as well. Also, why have we got metal? I feel like, oh, I paused it right at the right bit. I feel like we're going Nightwish. I feel like we're going Nightwish. Also, right, and this is a joke for the OG members of the channel, right? The folk who are like fucking deep and buried in this cunt, right? Taylor Swift right now is auditioning for Kev's new band. Okay, yeah, shotgun. Ah, that's fake. Hold on. The bell's mimed. The bell is mimed. Get Wings of Pegasus on the phone. That bell is fucking mimed. She hits it a couple of seconds later. Oh, Navy. Mimed. Look. The first one's on cue. Second one, she fucks it right up. Right, first one, fine. Right. Also, that wouldn't make that noise, it'd be significantly deeper. Second one, way at a time. Way at a time. No bell sound that time? No? Alright, okay. Anybody else noticed the wee jiggling bell after the lift? It's just wiggling up and down. Fucking mental. Let's go. No. There was a guy but there were the guys he kicked in 20 years ago back in Glasgow. Aaron. 20 years ago, that man was 10 a penny in the streets of Glasgow. See when the scene was kicking off, everybody in their dog looked like that. Every person on the planet. He's way. He's a man out of time. He's like the musical Captain America. Like that cool change. Wow, where the fuck did the Spider-Man comfy? Oh my god. That's like, you know what that reminds me, right? See when I'm at my work and I'm working like produce that's come in and you've got the cardboard boxes for bananas that have came for like somewhere exotic, right? There's boxes of bananas comes in and you take the cardboard off the top and then you go to open like a plastic and like folks see the bananas and that, put them on the shelf. Get the fear every time there's a spider in that box of bananas, because I've heard horror stories about it. I've heard horror stories about spiders coming out, biting your hands, and you're fucked. You're fucked after that, if that happens. And that's why these wee cunts just reminded me, you lift a bell up, suddenly fucking comes out at you. Nah, no having it. No into it. This is mental. Here's the thing, right? This song's alright, right? It's alright, but see this chord change here when it goes to what I like to call the depressing chord. Oh. Beautiful note that went to. solos on the album. No way. Again, one note again. Get in the bell. Aye, good song, right? But I'm very, very confused because every video that I have seen of Taylor playing at the Eras tour has been her sitting on a wee stool in front of a piano, surrounded by thousands of cunts, right? Like a much bigger venue than what she's playing in there. Is she losing money? Like, is she falling on hard times recently? Because we saw the stage production for the Eras tour. It seems like they've run out of money and just went, she's like, I want trees, I want cunts coming out of bells and shit. And they've went, we can just about get your piano shipped across to these venues, hen. And she's went, that'll do, I guess. Fuck it. Fine. I'm like, where's the bombast? Where's the spectacle? Because that was batshit crazy. The wee, let's hide some cunts inside a bell. Brilliant. Brilliant. That was fucking nuts. The song was good, right? The song was an 8 out of 10. And then she had that wee bit where she went to that low note. And that took it to a 10 out of 10. And then the chorus was quite catchy as fuck. It's a 10 out of 10. That song's a 10. It was good. I liked that one a lot. I did. I feel like it was kind of difficult to really concentrate on the song with the amount of fucking batshit crazy stuff that was happening in the video. But that kind of added to that performance. Like I'm gonna like so I'm not judging this. I'm not judging this song. A Haunted there. I'm judging the whole package. A Haunted song and theatrical production. And I feel like if I was in that crowd watching that, I'd be like, that's absolutely mental. So 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, bloody good. I like that. Okay. That was Haunted. Let's move on. Loving the drum production.
I still remember the look on your face, lit through the darkness at 1:58. The words that you whispered for just us to know. You told me you loved me, so why did you go? brush on the pavement, I ran off the plane. That July 9th, the beat of your heart, it jumps through your shirt. I can still feel your arms, but now I'll go sit on the floor wearing your clothes. All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss. I never thought we'd ever last kiss.
That's pretty.
I never imagined we'd end like this. Your name, forever the name on my lips. I do remember the swing of your step, the life of the party. You're showing off again, and I'd roll my eyes, and then you pull me in. I'm not much for dancing, but for you I did, because I love your handshake. Meeting my father, I love how you walk with your hands in your pockets, how you'd kiss me when I was in the middle of saying something. There's not a day I don't miss those rude interruptions, and I'll go sit on the floor wearing your clothes. All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss. I never thought we'd ever last kiss. I never imagined we'd end like this. Your name, forever the name on my lips. So I'll watch your life in pictures like I used to watch you sleep, and I feel you forget me like I used to feel you breathe, and I'll keep up with our old friends just to ask them how you are. Hope it's nice where you are, and I hope the sun shines and it's a beautiful day, and something reminds you you wish you had stayed. You can plan for a change in the weather and time, but I never planned on you changing your mind. So I'll go sit on the floor wearing your clothes. All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss. I never thought we'd ever last kiss. I never imagined we'd end like this. Your name, forever the name on my lips. Just like our last kiss. Forever the name on my lips. Forever the name on my lips. Just like our last.
Yeah, that's fucking miserable. It's 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 the thing that she does where it's like hyper specific to her in her situation. It's, you know what, right? Here's I think how Taylor has managed to kind of get like such a rabid fan base, right? It's it's partly the way that she goes and sprinkles like secrets in the songs and kind of puts starts the stories in some songs and ends them in other songs and stuff, so that like people, it makes the fans have to work to pass out the information, and the more work that the fans put into the songs, the more they feel a wee bit of kind of ownership of the songs. And I think that takes it to a level above just sitting back and like taking the songs in. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like I don't know, like Bruno Mars. Folk will go and they'll listen to Bruno Mars, they'll like his music, but they don't have to work to get the song. So they're quite passive. Whereas Taylor Swift fans need to be quite active in order to get more out of it. I think that gives them a sense of agency that other fandoms don't really have. I'd say BTS to an extent. BTS have all 100% got the same thing. But the other thing is that she writes songs with such a level of specificity that when you listen to the song, you feel like it directly relates to shit that's happened in your life. So then you feel like you know her. And it makes her more relatable, and it makes you feel seen. And that kind of then like has a weird kind of like parasocial relationship where you kind of then feel like you own a wee bit of her, because you and her have shared this connection through this song where she sang about this thing that happened, and that also happened to you. So you both know what it's like to go through that. You know what I mean? It's like she kind of like she hits on she's good at hitting on emotions that are quite universal, but are also deeply, deeply fucking personal. So then when you get to the song and it does smack you, it kind of hits different. But because I mean, there's bits in that. There's bits in that like catching up with like mutual friends to sit there and just to see how the other person's getting on. And I mean, so like, for example, right? Um, for example, the other day there, right? I went. So, like I've mentioned, I got a new job, right? And I had to go and buy new clothes for it. And I went into this store to buy some clothes, and I realised that the woman behind the counter was my ex-girlfriend's mum. And I could have just went to a different till. But I was like, no, I want to go up and like, I want to go up and see, firstly, if she recognises me, and secondly, I'm kind of curious to see how they're getting on in their life compared to how I'm getting on in my life. Better, turns out. But it's not a competition, but better. But like, I feel like that's a thing. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a thing that people do. Or like if they bump into like say like an ex's friend, they'll actively go up and say hi to them just so it can go like, oh, how's Barry these days? And it's like part of that is to like see if they're all right, and Perry as you are hoping that person is fucking lost without you. You know what I mean? You're lying to yourself if you don't ask somebody about an ex and hope that the response is, ever since you left, they have turned into like the start, like oh no, oh like honestly, Jackie, see the minute you chucked him, he just started injecting heroin into his tays. See in between his tays? Oh, he's lost his left foot. Lost his left foot. He's got diabetes. He's got both the diabetes now because of the heroin. And you walk away from it going, wasn't he smoking crack when I was with him? You know what I mean? Like that, I think that's where we're at. Hmm. I wonder why. I wonder why my Twitch channel warns people when they turn up about what they're going to get on this channel. But, yeah, I don't know. That song was really sad. And I feel like there is no one who's went through a breakup who could listen to that song, pay attention to the lyrics, and no go, yeah, that one kind of got me a wee bit. Because it's just sad. It's just fundamentally the exact human experience of breaking up with somebody, hoping that they miss you, hoping that you are like decent enough to be missed. But then here's the thing with that, right? So, I mean, how personal do we want to get? Like, so I was seeing someone, different person, right? Different person. I was seeing someone around the time that it was just after my dad had died. I had got together with this person, and then my mum got ill, and she stuck with me whilst my mum died, and then she was with me for a few months after that, and then we broke up. And I'm pretty sure she cheated on me, but and then folk would say to me like after that, like, how are you like absolutely fucking raging at that person? And I'm like, because I was not easy to be with. Like, they met me at the worst possible time in my life. And like how that's difficult. Like you can't put that on somebody at the start of a relationship and then think that relationship is going to survive. And I told them at the start, like, you don't want to be here. But then at the same time, what kind of person is going to turn around and go, I've just met you in that, but like your mum's dying, so I'm out of here. Like, you can't do that. It was a difficult situation for us both to be in, and it ended horribly. But no, I've got absolutely no hard feelings towards that woman in the slightest, because she got flung right into the fucking deep end, and really, like, you kind of just hope that it all works out for everybody. I just feel like, see, if a relationship breaks up, it wasn't meant to be, and it's difficult to accept that at the time, but like later down the line, you come to realize that it just wasn't right. Unless, obviously, unless you are, let me think, who doesn't deserve to have a happy relationship in their life? Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore doesn't deserve it. Just saying that right now. That's not. I hope he's lonely. Ah, that song was an 8. That song was an 8. Right, that was like a wee bit too miserable to go up above an 8. It was decent, but it's an 8. This next one is Long Live. Long Live. We're going into Long Live. It was a fucking 8. I don't listen. I don't want to hear it, guys. I don't want to hear it. Yous come here. Yous come to this channel. I'm fucking talking piss. You're talking piss. I'll smash your face in, woman. Listen. Yous come here for my opinion, right? Hold on. I'm addressing the camera. Yous cunts come here for my opinion. I don't come here to be told your opinion, right? Understand the relationship that's happening right now. Yous are watching this video because yous, for some reason that I will never fucking understand, have got it into your head that what I'm saying isn't any way important and you're wanting to know what my thoughts is on this album. And I tell you, it's completely inconsequential what my thoughts on this album is, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. It barely matters to me. That song was an 8. Stick around for the next song though, because these things are important. She's not even playing that guitar. Miming.
I said, remember this moment in the back of my mind.
Hold on. I don't have a lighter. Right. I don't have a lighter. All I've got is this. This is all I've got. It's like a big lighter, right? Whoa. Let's get some fucking ambience. Right? This is actually kind of heavier than I thought it would be. It's pretty solid.
Remember this moment.
How fucking long is this song?
In the back of my mind.
Jesus Christ.
The time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds in stands.
Oh, I'm deep in it now.
Wild.
I'm deep in it now, guys.
We were the kings and the queens.
Jesus Christ.
And they read off our names.
Can't even concentrate on the song.
The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same. You held your head like a hero on a history book page. It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you.
This man clearly does not understand my commitment to a bit. Put the lamp down and just enjoy the song. Don't be stupid. This is the same. This is the same person that spent an entire video doing this because somebody else was doing it in a video, right? see for your attitude. We're going back a minute.
We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names. The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same.
Don't tell me what to do in my channel. I will do the opposite.
On a history book page.
It's fucking terrible.
It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. One said, remember this feeling.
Right, so here's the thing, right? So here's what I know. I know that this song is for the fans, right? And you could take it to be, oh, it's about a relationship. But it's no, it's about how she's saying, listen, you guys, you stick with me and we are going to break down barriers. We're going to be fucking massive. We're going to be important.
Just for me and you. I was
That's a collective you. I'm assuming it's for her and everybody that supports her. Which would also include our backing band and our managers and our team and all that shit.
screaming, long live all the magic we made.
That's the songs.
All the pretenders.
And that's everybody that thinks that they can go and can take
We'll
up
be
on.
remembered.
Audio Pretenders is specifically Olivia Rodrigo.
I said, remember this feeling. I passed the pictures
That delay is lovely.
around of all the years that we stood there on the sidelines, wishing for right now.
This is
We
fucking
are the
annoying.
kings and the queens.
Why did I do this?
You traded your baseball cap for a crown. When they gave us our trophies and we held them up for our town, and the cynics were outraged, screaming, this is absurd. 'Cause for a moment a band of thieves in ripped up jeans got to rule the world. Long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. I was screaming, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. Hold on to spinning around. Confetti falls to the ground. May these memories break our fall. Will you take a moment?
Fucking hell.
Promise me this, that you'll stand by
This
me
is solid concrete.
forever. But if God forbid fate should step in and force us into a goodbye, if you have children someday, when they point to the pictures, please tell them my name. Tell them how the crowds went wild. Tell them how I hope they shine. Long live the walls we crashed through. I had the time of my life with you. Long, long live the walls we crashed through. How the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Singing, long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. And long, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders.
That man's way too old for that haircut. That's fucking ridiculous.
Will be remembered.
Listen, I understand, right? I understand that you guys have got a personal connection to that song. The song is about like her and breaking down the barriers to go to with the lengths that she's got to and stuff like that. And it's all about like, oh, come with me and that guys, we're like a big fucking team and blah, and all the rest of it, right? I get it. Yous are all like, this is our anthem. This is Taylor Swift's song. for us. And it's all about how, like, she loves us. She loves us. She really does love us. And that's great for you guys, right? That's great for you guys. But I don't like country music. So that's a 2 out of 10. Oh, I'm going to get my heat kicked in. And I feel like, right, I feel like a lot of that 2 out of 10 is because it's fucking country. I feel like it's a 2 out of 10, right, because you've convinced me to hold up a fucking concrete lamp for 5 minutes. I've lost all feeling in this arm, and the bit stopped being funny roughly 6 seconds after it started. But I'm committed. I am committed to the absurdity of this fucking channel. Right? 2 out of 10. Also, right? Also, right? And this is me specifically talking to Ivy right now, right? This is me specifically talking to Ivy. Ivy, I'm going to cut this out the YouTube video. Just imagine how pissed off they're all going to be then. Oh, it's going to be funny. Oh, it's going to be funny. Come on. Let me do it. Let me get a 2 out of 10. It's going to be funny. They're all going to be fucking raging. You can't do that. This is our song. I don't give a fuck. It'll be funny. Why do you think I gave that last song a 1 out of 10? That one on the first fucking half of the album. I did it because you guys all loved it. And everybody's gonna be like, actually, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. We're moving on to the last song on the album, guys, because I don't want to think about that one anymore. It was a disappointment. Massively disappointment. 2 out of 10. Get that into the Excel spreadsheet for us, hen. We need to get an accurate score. Am I doing the Vault songs tonight? I'm a fuck doing the Vault songs tonight. We're doing this song, and then that's us. We've done it at that point, and then we'll do the Vault songs another time. You know what I could do, just to be for absolute fucking hilarity's sake? The last song on this, stop recording, start recording, do the prog party. That'd piss everybody off. Oh. Well, now that I've done my bit, what's the real rating? So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I'm currently being asked by my Twitch chat what my actual rating for the song is, because now that I've done my comedy bit for you guys, I should give my actual score. And I will. It's 2 out of 10. Fucking Superman gaslight for your cunts. The best superhero. I'm going to see Superman tomorrow. It's going to be shit.
Tall, dark, and Superman. He puts papers in his briefcase and drives away to save the world or go to work. It's the same thing to me. He's got his mother's eyes, his father's ambition. I wonder if he knows how much that I miss him. I hang on every word you say. And you'll smile and say, how are you? And I'll say, just fine. I always forget to tell you I love you forever. I watch Superman fly away. You've got complicated, he's irrational, but I hope someday you'll take me away and save the day. Yeah, something in his deep brown eyes has me saying he's not all bad like his reputation, and I can't hear one single word they say. And you'll leave that places to be, and I'll be okay. I always forget to tell you I love you. I loved you from the very first day I watched Superman fly away. You've got a busy day today. You save the world, I'll be around. And I watch Superman fly away. Come back, I'll be with you someday. I'll be right here on the ground when you come back down. And I watch you fly around the world, and I hope you don't save some other girl. Don't forget about me. I'm far away, but I never let you go. I'm love struck and looking out the window. Don't forget where I'll be. Right here wishing the flowers were from you, wishing the card was from you, wishing the card was from you. 'Cause I loved you from the very first day I watched Superman fly away. You've got a busy day today. Go save the world, I'll be around forever and ever. I watch Superman fly away. I swear I'll be with you someday. I'll be right here on the ground when you come back down. La 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 when you come back down.
Perfect end to an album. No notes, absolute fucking banger. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Here's the problem that we've currently got, is that we fucked up and we've missed a song out. So we're going to need to go back and redo Hours, which is the song before Superman. But then for continuity's sake, we're then going to have to listen to Superman again. So can I get the link for Hours, please? And then we'll do that, and then once we've done that, we'll go back and re-listen to Superman, and everybody will be really, really happy about that, because it's the best song on the album. 10 out of 10. No notes. Perfect song. There is nothing that I can add to that song. There is nothing that I can say about that song that would make that song any better than what it is.
Elevator buttons and morning air. Stranger silence makes me wanna take the stairs. If you were here, we'd laugh about their vacant stares. But right now, my time is theirs. Seems like there's always someone who disapproves. They'll judge it like they know about me and you. And the verdict comes from those with nothing else to do. The jury's out, but my choice is you. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard.
Yes. So, right, I think that this song is about like the media and fans judging her for her dating choices and her basically telling her to the guy that she's waiting on, listen, don't fucking worry about it. Don't listen to any of this push. I'm with you. I've chosen to be with you. We know that the relationship is good. And so it doesn't really matter what anybody else is saying. Which, again, on a grand level, like on a Taylor Swift level, yeah, you're getting scrutiny from everybody. But that also works on like a much lower level where it's like, say for example, you're 17, you went out to a house party, you've then met a guy that you really, really like, and you've let him like finger you behind the wall, and then you take him home to meet the mum and dad, and the mum and dad's like, hold on a second, that's Barry. He's like, he's in his 50s. And you're like, I know that, dad. And he's like, I I talked to him down the pub. Like he's like my pal. And you're like, I know that, dad, but also he's like, you know what I mean? And then the dad's like, well, listen, I didn't realise that was in consideration, so fine. But Taylor's like, it doesn't matter if you're judging my relationship or no, because, you know, it's up to me. And I want to be with him. Because he's got speedy hands. And nobody else knows that, so that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's happening in a relationship, so it's no really up to anybody else to judge. Nobody outside the relationship knows how fast your hands are. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. But also that wee note there was fucking gorgeous.
The jury's out, but my choice is you. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard.
Beautiful.
The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours. You never know what people.
Somebody in my chat right now is making me pause this to explain to them what exactly do I mean by speedy hands. And to that, I say a heartfelt apology for your sex life.
People have up their sleeves. Ghosts from your past gonna jump out at me, lurking in the shadows with their lip gloss smiles. But I don't care, 'cause right now you're mine. And you'll say, don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard. The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours. And it's not theirs to speculate if it's wrong, and your hands are tough, but they are where mine belong. And I'll fight their doubt and give you faith with this song for you. 'Cause I love the gap between your teeth, and I love the riddles that you speak, and any snide remarks from my father about your tattoos will be
See,
ignored.
the dad is getting in on
'Cause
it.
my
The dad is getting in on it. Barry's covered in tattoos. I don't care, dad. But they're upside down crosses. I don't even know what that means, dad. You can't be with him. I'm with him. I'm with him.
Any snide remarks from my father about your tattoos will be ignored, 'cause my heart is yours. So don't you worry.
The song's a 1 out of 10. The song's a 1 out of 10. That wee laugh can get it so right the fuck in the bin. I'm allowed to make laugh at my own jokes. She's not allowed to. That was fucked. You thought that I'd be too busy laughing over my own jokes and that to hear her. I quote it. 1 out of 10.
Your tattoos will be ignored, 'cause my heart is yours. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard. Your
Sorry,
pretty
it's
little
gorgeous.
mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, but they can't take what's ours.
Oh, I don't like it when she changes the melody.
They can't take what's ours.
Yes.
Stakes are high, the waters are rough, but this love is ours.
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10, guys. For the laugh. Right? It was a 7. It was a 7. And then it went down to a 1. You know what? I'll be generous because I'm feeling generous. 4.
Tall, dark, and Superman. He puts papers in his briefcase and drives away to save the world or go to work. It's the same thing to me. He's got his mother's eyes, his father's ambition. I wonder if he knows how much that I miss him. I hang on every word you say. You'll smile and say, how are you? And
Nah, Ashley, you know what? Ashley can't do it, right? Ashley can't do it because it's shit, right? So, ours was 8, right? If we're being honest, the wee laugh did knock a couple of points off it, right? It was an 8. That song is actually fucking dreadful. So, comfortably the worst song on the album. So, it's getting a 1, right? And this isn't one of these comedy ones where it's like, oh, I've arbitrarily decided to go and score it low because, like, some weird thing or somebody in the chat said something which annoyed me and I'm getting a 1 out of, like, spite. It's none of that. It's legitimately a 1 out of 10 because it's fucking pish, right? It's like, it's actually pish. I don't know why it's made it onto the album. It should never have been on the album. They should have ended it with Hours, which is a good song. It doesn't seem to fit the album, like, thematically. It's just there. It's just tacked on at the end. And it's fucking garbage. It's bizarre. But, okay. That is the end of Speak Now. We have done 14 songs. We have scored those 14 songs out of 10. We have added up those scores and divided it by 14. Because that, guys, basic maths on how you get an average score. An average score is 6.6, which, for those of you who also know more basic maths, means that rounds up to a 7 out of 10. Which I feel was actually decent. That's a pretty fair score because right, you've got to take into account that firstly, I don't like this shit. I'm going into like her earlier albums as a non-fan. I went into Folklore expecting that I was going to like Folklore, because I knew that she had then kind of transitioned into the music that was more my kind of taste in music. And I am reticent about doing the albums before Folklore, because I don't think I'm going to like them. And I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised by how good that album actually was. There's like, I mean, right, so for example, right, Haunted, great song. Enchanted, fucking fantastic song. Mean, great song. Dear John, great song. There's at least 5 or 6 songs on there that I rate around the same level as the shit that's on Midnights, which I'm tempted to say might actually be my favourite Taylor Swift album. There's something about the mood on Midnights that just gets me. I like it. It's dark and a wee bit filthy. I'm kind of into it. But yeah, guys, that was Speak Now Part 2. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you have watched an edited version. If you would like to see the entire thing, you need to sign up to Patreon, or you should have been here when I was doing it live. If you sign up to Patreon though, you get to see the whole thing, you get to see other videos unedited, early released, etc, etc. If you sign up to the correct tier, then you also get a Patreon pick a month where you can tell me which song you want me to do, and that kind of directs the channel in a little way. But you also get to vote on what the next Taylor Swift album that I'm going to react to will be. So that's something that you might like. And if you don't want to do that and you don't like that, then don't complain in the comments that I've cut out your favourite song. Because I'm gonna deliberately pick the best song and I'm going to cut it right the fuck out. Just for a laugh. I hope you have enjoyed watching this. I enjoyed making it. If you did, feel free to leave it a wee like, maybe subscribe to the channel. There's going to be hunters more coming. I've been markabusi. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.